Alright, so today what we're going to do, we're going to take a look at using Autodesk Revit. To get to that program, we're going to go to the Start menu, and you won't have it bookmarked here on the Start menu bar, but we're going to go to Start, All Programs, CTE, CAD, and Revit 2015, and launch that application. If you want to pin it to the Start menu, you can do that later on towards the end of class or whatever. Once the program opens, this is like the welcome screen or home screen, whatever you want to call it. Here across the top will be some sample projects for you to take a look at if you're interested. Once you start creating projects, they will be bookmarked here for you to just click and start next class or whenever you need to pick up with that project. But to really start on a new project, this area here will get us started. We can click new, but they've also bookmarked a few of the more popular templates, and we're going to use this architectural template below the new button, so we can go ahead and click that. Inside the program here, once it loads, it's going to look familiar like other Autodesk programs. And the first thing we notice is the ribbon here across the top, pretty much the same. A little different set of features up here. We have a build section now with some walls, doors, and windows. Circulation, which would be ramps or stairs or railings so we don't fall off those stairs or ramps. Some modeling stuff and some room and area tagging information. So a little bit different, but things you would commonly think of inside a house or a building. The quick access toolbar is still across the top with the application button there in the top left corner. Down here in the center we have the main drawing area. This is where the house will be, where we'll draw walls and doors and windows. Over here to the right are the properties that control those walls, doors, and windows, and we can adjust those as we go to meet our needs or the needs of the clients that we're working for. And over here on the left is basically, it's called Project Browser, but basically what it does is keep track of all the files that we create, and it kind of locks it and wraps it all into one big project. What I like to do, since there's a lot going on here, is condense a little of this by taking this properties dialog box right here, and I can click and drag it across, and I'm going to sit it on top of this other project browser. Now you have a couple of options here with this. You can leave the split window thing, which involves a lot of scrolling. I don't really care for that, so I'm going to grab this again, and I'm going to try to get it to sit on top of it. There, it removed it, and it's a little finicky, so you got to take your time. That's probably going to dock it to the left. You can do that, or what I'm trying to do here is to get it to dock like this, where down here at the bottom you can just use little tabs and go back and forth between the two, and depending on what you're doing you can adjust the width of this then to see a little more info, see a little less info. If you're towards the end of the project and you're just fine-tuning the properties, you can make that a little bit bigger so you can see everything without scrolling. So once you get those panes how you'd like them to be, we're ready to get started with creating a project and start to draw some walls. So once you get yourself to that point, we'll end this video clip here and we'll pick up with starting the project.